Creepy, crawly critters, millions of them. Big business to the food industry. And it's hard to fathom that this bug called the cochineal beetle is inside everything from yogurt to ice cream to tomato sauce, juices, candy, makeup, and more. You see, the beetle is red and its dead carcass is used to color food. The bugs are collected off of a cactus, dried, ground into powder, and then that powder is put into food to produce a deeper color. It has absolutely no nutritional value. And shockingly, food companies have no legal obligation to tell you you're eating bugs. But it's far more complicated than that.
Hi everyone. I'm going to teach you how to make lovely red foods using the crushed bodies of millions of tiny, gentle insects. Now you might be asking yourself, is this kosher or vegan? Jiminy crickets, no! Most vegans don't know there's bugs in their smoothies, fruit cups, and coffee drinks, and they just lap it up. You see, much of your beautiful red food is colored with all natural, farm-raised bugs. They're just scrumptious! Do you eat fruit cocktails, fruit juice, cupcakes, candy? You've been slurping those puppies down. Bugsicle, beetle cupcakes. I've heard some people are using tomato red to color food red, and that comes from beautiful vine-ripened, luscious tomatoes. Who can stand eating tomatoes when there are beetles so readily available? Not me. Start with a fresh batch of cochineal insects. Blend and grind. All that juicy red stuff is on the inside. You'll see. And there you have it. Cochineal to cover everything red for the week. I know what you're thinking. I'm crazy. Because who has time to prepare bugs' innards to make beautiful foods and confections? I hear ya. So just go to your local market and check your ingredients. Just look for carmine red, cochineal, carminic acid, crimson lake, or natural red 4. Then you'll know our little secret.
No beetles were harmed in the making of this program.
These are the disturbing pictures of what happened to one-year-old Zachary Mertz after he ate yogurt with cochineal beetles used as food coloring.
Then it started to affect his eyes, and his whole entire body would just swell. His ankles, to the point that he couldn't even walk anymore. And the swelling and the distortion of not only his face, his body, was what we, of course, went to the hospital with. I didn't know what was happening to him. In hindsight, I was so glad he wasn't in complete respiratory distress, so you wouldn't think of a normal allergic reaction. But if you just saw the distortion and the distress the child was in, the pain and the suffering.
Zachary went into anaphylactic shock, and it was touch and go for the one-year-old. Doctors at the time had no idea what caused it, but one smart pediatrician who'd heard about cochineal specifically tested Zachary, and sure enough, they isolated the allergen. Zachary recovered, but it happened again and again and again, and each time it got worse.